actor, playwright, and writer Brandon Hughes is wowing audiences with his most recent show, The Absent Father, The Wayward Son. Take a look.
I was still a boy, 17, when my mother called me from outside to join her inside, the kitchen, for the most important meeting we'd ever have. It was time, she said. Time to tell me about this man she'd met in her early 20s. This man whose hand I've never shaken, whose face I've never seen in person, but yet... Here's what she told me and how I feel about it. Pardon me for not asking to be pardoned. If my anger gets the best of me and you see the worst of me, as I tell it.
And I am here with the star himself, Brandon Hughes. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Yes, indeed.
So tell viewers out there what they can expect from the show.
So the show is about David. First of all, it's a one-man play.
You are the one man.
I am the one man. The main character is David Day Williams, who has never met or seen his father in person, but learns from discovery of photos under his mother's bed that his father looks just like him. And when he is older, his mother reveals a secret to him, and which drives him to, you know, talk about his feelings about the father he never met and how different his life would have been if he had.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
And so people are raving about it. I was looking at some of the stuff on YouTube. People are raving about this.
Indeed.
They're calling it kind of a little bit of a funny story about love and redemption. And
absolutely.
What do you want viewers to take away from your shows, too?
Well, I definitely want them to take away that. Ultimately, it's about love, you know, and then, you know, within there, you know, a redemption. Can you redeem yourself? You know, can I come back from this? And then repentance. Do I want to do it?
Yeah.
Forgiveness. Do I want to do that? You know, yeah.
That takes a lot to forgive. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you were the one, as we mentioned, you were the star. You were the one-man band of this show.
I am.
And it sold out the first day that the tickets went on sale?
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah,
well,
tell me about that.
So I had, the first show was at Chabot College in Hayward. And I learned earlier in the day that it had already sold out, so we had to go get some folding chairs from another theater and add to the bottom, and you know, so that was a lot of fun. It was roarious in there.
That's so awesome.
Indeed.
I mean, what did that feel like? That's so awesome.
Oh, that was the best night of my life. It was.
And tell us a little bit, why is it so important to have the positive influences of African-American folks like yourself for the younger generation coming up?
Well, it's important for them to see themselves doing, you know, doing positive things. And especially as an artist, it's important to know that although there is music and there's, you know, sports, there are also other things you can do. I'm also the theatrical producer, you know, so I produce the shows. I rent the theaters out, you know, and then, of course, I play the roles and, you know, so it's a lot of things we can actually do. You can be a playwright. Can you write? You know?
Right.
And so it's good to go in an area where you're already good at instead of trying to do something that, you know, you see other people doing.
And briefly, tell us, who are some of the positive influences in your life, and where can viewers go to see the show?
My mother, my grandmother, my uncle, Curtis V, my Aunt Jet. You know, a lot of my family members were the positive influences in my life. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
They are good people.
Yes.
Good people.
Absolutely.
And so where can folks catch the shows?
For the next 2 weeks, I'll be at Guild Theater, 8 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, 2 p.m. on Sundays. Yes, indeed.
Dynamite. Got a lot of shows coming up.
Oh, I can't wait to this.
And where can viewers go for more information?
BrandonHughes.net. You can get your tickets at BrandonHughes.net, or you can buy tickets at the door. Yeah, and I'll see you there.
You will see me there.
All right.
All right, Brandon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The following interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.